might notice that when George put on his hearing aid, the first name he shouts isn't Mommy or Daddy, it's Peppa.
Yeah, Peppa. You said my name!
That bossy, loud, sometimes pushy big sister doesn't seem so bossy after all. The truth is, Peppa has always treasured her little brother more than anyone realizes. If you think back to earlier episodes, the signs were there all along.
So, Peppa and George, every time you hear a beep, I would like you to put a block in the bucket, okay? Okay, good. Now, the beeps will be quieter.
The headphones beep 4 times. George barely catches the first 2. By the third, he hears nothing at all. He can't hear high-frequency sounds. That's why he rarely speaks. He keeps repeating dinosaur because it's one of the few sounds he can manage to form clearly. At breakfast, George points excitedly at the lunchbox and shouts, "Dinosaur!" Mummy Pig smiles proudly.
He's a smart piggy.
But George doesn't hear the praise. All he knows is that his beloved toy has been taken away. On the drive to the amusement park, Daddy Pig calls out cheerfully,
"Buckle up, Buttercup."
George doesn't react at all. He's staring out the window at butterflies fluttering by, completely unaware that Dad is speaking to him. When everyone else is enjoying the music, George often just sits there, looking puzzled. To hear better, he slowly crawls closer to the speaker. But in George's world, something beautiful always happens before the tears fall. Peppa shows up. She never looks down on her brother for not being able to hear. When she wakes him up, she makes sure to speak clearly and loudly.
Morning, George. Wakey, wakey.
When George doesn't hear Daddy Pig reminding him to buckle up, Peppa notices immediately and gently helps him fasten his seatbelt. When he doesn't hear the teacher asking him to return to his seat, Peppa doesn't yell. She simply makes a small gesture with her hands so he understands it's time to sit down. When George wanders off, distracted by something shiny in a store and gets separated from the family, Peppa is always the first to find him and wrap him in a hug. So when George first put on his hearing aid, the first word he uttered was still Peppa's name.
Yeah, Peppa. You said my name! Oh, yeah! Peppa! 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 That's my new favourite sound. Me too!